What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are bringing you guys another best class setup, this time for Akimbo. Any pistols of your choice, but Akimbo, how to play it appropriately. And I want to thank you guys so much for the comments, the likes, and the votes on yesterday's top 5 video. If you guys love that, we will keep doing it every Sunday. Keep submitting your clips. And as we approach 1,000 subscribers, which is happening very, very quickly, I want to gauge your opinion on what you guys want to see for a 1,000 subscriber special. Let me know in the comments below, anything you've seen on any other channel, Q&As, any of that stuff. Just let me know what you guys want to see for 1,000, and I will have that for you after we hit that subscriber count. So exciting, guys, but let's get right into the video and show you guys how to be an Akimbo god. Alright, guys, so before we begin, this is obviously a guide for the Akimbo Pistols. There is the Akimbo's SMG, the epic variant of the HVR, I think, the Twin Sanity perk, and then there's obviously the Type 2 Akimbos, but we're not going to look into those. If you want to use those, you can, even following the same build as you see here, but otherwise, what you're going to want to do is use any of the pistols. Ideally, you want to have a fully auto pistol. You want to take your mind off of having to have those trigger fingers and aim at the same time. You just want to have a destructive, fully auto Akimbo setup with these pistols. Commit to it, and you will find it's a very, very fun class to play. So let's start off with the Hornet, which is the classic fully auto pistol. If it is a fully auto pistol like the Oni or the Hornet, what you're going to want to use is Akimbo, obviously, and then laser sight to reduce the spread from those hipfire shots, because all shots with Akimbo are hipfire, so the laser sight is going to help out tremendously. They've nerfed Akimbo extensively since BO3. In BO3, it was a very, very overpowered class. That's why it was banned in almost every competitive scene. And then with any full auto pistol, you're going to want to use rifled barrel, because as you'll see in the gameplay, this class is all about reducing the range from you to your opponent. It's about cutting it down, and the rifled barrel gives you that extra little bit of range in a situation where you get caught in a lane and you need that long range kill, that prey, hope and pray kill with the Akimbo pistols. So that is with fully auto pistols. And then the perks you're going to want to use are blind eye, because you're going to be running, bouncing off the walls, not thinking about where you are on the map, and you don't want to be getting shot by wardens, sentries, any of that shit that could ruin a streak you're on. And it's more important, I find, than UAV, as you will see in one of these clips, because enemies don't know where you are even if they see you on the minimap with a UAV. Because UAV just pings your current spot when the radar passes by, you are moving very quickly and taking alternative routes, flank routes, that you can get an enemy that thinks you're coming down a hallway, and you change direction, and you can get them from the side, as you saw right there in that clip. That is the playstyle you guys want to use while playing. That's why I think UAV isn't as important as blind eye. Next on the list is dexterity, because you do not want to get caught in a reload. Pistols are already very quick at reloading. If you tag that with dexterity, you will never get caught in a reload. You will always have extra ammo at hand, and you can continue your triples, doubles, and you can even chain kills together in the middle of a reload with dexterity and pistols, which is absolutely amazing. And then to cap things off, you want perk 2 as momentum, because of the playstyle, because you're going to be playing very fast. And off the walls, you want to have that top speed as much as you can. That being said, tag that with gung ho, so that you don't ever have to stop sprinting when you have full momentum, and you can keep shooting and just plowing through enemies in tight quarters with your Akimbo pistols. Now, the only change you have to make if you're going to be using a semi-automatic pistol is to change out rifled barrel for your auto sear, which is going to turn those guns into fully automatics as well, to replicate that playstyle. This class right here is by far my favorite Akimbo class ever. The R3K or RK3s, I forget what they were called in BO3, but this one I think may top that, to be completely honest with you. They look sexy as fuck. I mean, if you look at the Kendall, look at this. It's the epic variant. The perk you want here isn't necessarily hit and run, because you're never going to be aiming down sights, but the steady reducing the hip fire that stacks with the laser sight is key. And then the pistol just looks amazing. I mean, that is the sexiest pistol I've ever seen in any Call of Duty, I think. Look at it. It's awesome. So that is my favorite Akimbo class right here. The clips you are seeing are with the Oni, obviously, which requires you to play very, very tight, because the accuracy on the Onis are even worse than these guns. But they all work. All the pistols work for this setup, and I think they're all a blast to use. Last but not least, we're going to take a look at your combat rig that you're going to want to use, and that is your FTL payload. The payload exactly is phase shift. As you can see in this clip, phase shift is going to come in very, very, very key for situations where you get 1 or 2 kills, you are too far from an enemy, you phase shift, you get in behind them, and you can continue your spree with a nice double or triple from unexpected enemies while they're trying to shoot down lanes, as you saw right there. That is exactly how you're going to be using phase shift to get in and out of situations, get those doubles, get those triples, and continue your spree with your Akimbos. And you can get you through a long lane. If you enter a long lane by accident, you can phase shift, get out of that lane, and flank enemies that way. Last but not least is the power slide. It's going to get you those doubles and triples again, because you're going to be able to slide and close the gap from enemies that may have killed you at the distance you were at. If they have an SMG or an assault rifle, you can close that gap quickly and get that double and triple and turn it into a quad feed instead of dying after 1 or 2 kills. So that is the build, guys. That is exactly how you should be running Akimbo in my mind. I don't think there's a better way. If you guys have any suggestions, though, definitely put it in the comments below, because like I said, I've learned so much from people commenting on my previous videos, little tips and tricks that maybe I didn't even see, and it's helped me out in a lot of situations as well. So that is it, guys. That is the Akimbo build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did learn a lot, if you guys use the class and love the class and have a blast like I did, definitely drop a thumbs up on the video and let me know your thoughts down below. And keep submitting your clips, guys, for next week, because on next Sunday we will crown a winner from this past week, and we will find out what the new top 5 clips are for the next week. We have been getting great clips in all week long, and it's such an exciting time to be growing with you guys in the channel. So as always, guys, until the next video, stay on the bean, you do you, live life your way, because that's the way it's meant to be. Here's your beauties.